Hey guys, what's up? I want to cut in here real quick before I get the video started and just let you guys know that this was a few months, as I say later in the video, and some of the footage on there either got corrupt or the camera overheated. I forget exactly what happened. So whenever I was doing the test, as I said later in the video, I used a 9-volt battery and I used a negative and positive wire. I touched the negative to where, I don't remember where I touched it to, but the positive I touched to the contact, so when you push the button, it will connect to, it'll complete the circuit, and it did actually work. The speaker and lights turned on. That part got cut out for some reason. Like I said, either the camera overheated or something happened to the footage. But just to let you guys know, again, like I said, if you don't be afraid to buy one that says it's not working, because you can try little things like that to see. And I didn't get to solder the wire back because I just don't have that capability to solder those small wires with what I have. I am going to get a new solder gun. It actually has a spool on the back and it'll push out the solder for you, and instead of having to use both hands plus need like a third hand also to hold something else, I don't have that. So yeah, once I get that solder, I will try again to solder that little bitty wire. And but yeah, let's get back to the video. Alright, so now I guess I want to start with taking off the red plate. Alright, so I'm going to start with the back since I already have the front plates off. It really doesn't look that bad, that connection. Now I'm not sure exactly how this will come up. There we go. Okay, I bet that's my problem right there, that corrosion. Because the circuit board underneath the red panel looks fine. Yeah, I see it on the little wires there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get a little bit of baking soda mixture with a little bit of water, kind of brush it around with, I've got a toothbrush, a soft bristle toothbrush, and I'm just going to kind of work it around over in here, and probably over in here as well, and dab it dry with paper towel, and then I might kind of go over it easily with I've got some 90% alcohol. I believe this one's for electronics, so I might use a cotton ball or something and dab it with that right in here and right in here, because that's where the corrosion looks like it's at. So be back in a second. Just want to be careful and not pulling these wires too hard. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it right in here, but it's splattering out. It's pretty dirty. Now, I have no idea if this will even work, because I don't know how long it's been corroded. I don't know how far the corrosion has went. I mean, honestly, this, I could have to buy new wires and resolder them. Do I really want to have to do that? Not really. Again, this is going to be a display piece, but who knows? Future video, I might decide to do a giveaway on this, or I might, sell it on eBay. We'll see. But as of right now, I plan on just keeping this on my display cabinet. I think that's all I'm going to do there, because underneath the circuit board here, it looks pretty good. So I'll just let that sit a little bit. Now, since it's got some crevices that I can't get to it, I want to point it away somewhere that's not going to be affected and blow some canned air in it. Okay, now I want to take some of that alcohol and maybe scrub it a little bit. Not a whole lot. Okay, so it took me a minute to figure out how it went back together, because I am picking this up several months later. But the red piece goes in like that. Then this little spring goes in on top of that. Battery hatch easily goes on top of that. But we are getting closer to being done. Am I missing some screws? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so yeah, no, we're good. Alright, so let's get these screws in real quick. I'm not going to put them in too tight, just in case I ever take it apart again. The main thing is always make sure that you take your batteries out. If it's going to sit for a long time, these button batteries are actually better about not corroding versus your other style of batteries. So in the future, whoever's watching this, if you buy one that says it's not working, because I believe the first one I got that I showed at the beginning of part 1 of this series, I believe it said it was not working either, and all it needed was new batteries. So definitely start checking batteries to make sure the ones that are in there are not corroded. Maybe don't have any and just need fresh ones. Check those two things first. Second, you take it apart like I did. Check corrosion in that area and make sure there's 2 wires on that contact, and up there on the batteries there should be a contact there. You can use another battery like a 9-volt to just tap the wires. That's actually how I tested it to make sure everything worked. But yeah, we're almost together. There's a A and a B side, so you got to make sure these go on the correct side. If I remember right, B goes on top, A goes on the bottom. I honestly think that they will not go just on either side. I think everything is aligned only for one side. So A side can't go on B, B can't go on A, I think. And because it's old, I'm not really cranking down all these screws. I'm just snugging them up. Here we go. It works. I did check the spring to make sure. Sometimes these over the years the spring will get worn out and they won't pop open too good, but this one works good. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it helps to not discourage you to purchase a Morpher, especially if it's one of the earlier Morphers, or it could go for any Morpher. Just do those little tests first. Get your 9-volt battery to test it. Change the batteries. Maybe that's all it needs, because like I said earlier in my last video, or in this video one, all it needed was fresh batteries and it worked. So don't ever be afraid. Now be sure not to overspend. I highly recommend to not jump into something. Don't overspend. I got a good deal on that. That came in part of a box, I believe. Again, this has been several months since I'm picking this up, and I got a great deal on it. I think everything together was $40. But so yeah, like and subscribe. Don't forget about my giveaways. We need to get those subscribers up so we can get those giveaways. Currently, I'm tossing around the idea to maybe sell the Master Morpher I have on eBay. If we're not going to get that subscriber base up, I would love to do a giveaway on that, but I might not. I don't know. I have to. I don't really have to get rid of it, but you know, there are other things that I would like to buy. And I still have that Green Ranger in the VHS box. Going to do a giveaway on that. If you guys would be interested in a Morpher giveaway, I'm also doing other helmet giveaways. So let's get those subscribers up so we can get these giveaways going. I'm really excited to do this and the 3D print giveaways. Take care, guys. Have a good day.